Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Night Cop 34, coming at you from the United States of Chattanooga, Tennessee. And we're still working on the Platters Factory. So if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed yet, you haven't seen any of my videos before, hey, hit the like button right below this video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell right to the right of the subscribe button, so you'll be alerted every time I come on here, because you just never know when I'm going to say something stupid. So you don't want to miss it. But we were, here's what we did in the last video. You know, we changed the color of this building. I got these alerts popping up. We changed the color of that building, and then I've been adding stuff to the mod desk. But at the end of the last video, we were talking about the logistics center. And while I was off air, I looked at this, and I can add the honey to this area right here, but I wanted to make sure, and the reason I didn't do it while I was offline is because I wanted you guys to see. I'm going to look and see what is in that spot, because I don't remember leaving anything blank. So I think either the cauliflower was there, onions is down here, so you can. Well, see, they got onions there. See, did I add the onions? Yeah, I added the onions, but I can take the onions out of, well, no, because the onions here are the ones you get out of the greenhouse, and they're in pallet form, so you can't store the onions over at the other place, because these are in pallets. Let's see who's back. We got Tiger and Tom and Jeff. Oh my, and Sharky as well. So guys, welcome, man, welcome back. And you too, Jeff, what was her name? Yeah, Kelly, that's right. I know your name, Kelly. She's like, oh, he forgot my name. Okay, so let's take a look here and see what this, see if there's anything in there. Because if there's nothing in there, then yeah, it's blank. I'm over here on the scene graph. I'm going to look down here at the user attributes to see if there's any product listed there. Nope, the field type is 0, so we can put honey there. Now here's the problem though. We still got 3 other products, because the Kellogg's, I'm going to change that to Cheerios, so I can change it in the same spot. So there's one spot for it right there. But what else can I delete? Nothing on this one. Now that oil, now somebody said something about fuel, and you're right, there's a lot of storage for fuel, but that's the liquid fuel. The fuel from Texaco is in pallet form, so that's why I added fuel and oil, so you can bring the pallets from the fuel Texaco factory over here and store them, because you cannot store the pallets in those liquid silos. So here, let me slow down. I slowed down earlier, but I shot back across the map. You know what? That you can take a few out of there. You can take legit silage out of there, and you can take the seeds out of it. Wait, you can store, is there seeds here? Hold on. Did you guys see seed? I didn't see it because I wasn't looking for it. Okay, potatoes. See, I don't know why he's got potatoes here. Oh, you know why he's got potatoes is because you can take your potatoes and put it in pallet form over there next to the craft. So that's why he's got potatoes. See, wood chips, milk boards, pallets. What is fabric roll? Oh, the fabric roll. Okay, that's what you get at the old mill. Okay, bread, grape juice, wine, tomatoes, raspberry, mushrooms, trout, fish, ice cream, potato chips, clothes. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, that's right. Hemp paper, coleslaw, flour, sugar, eggs, donuts, sausage, hamburgers, red cabbage, lettuce. I don't see silage in here, guys. And it would have been on this one because he would have added it. I didn't add silage over to mine. Or seed. There, you won't find silage or seed over here because I didn't add it. So where are you guys seeing? Let's see. You can even take the wood chips out of there. Now see, the wood chips are the ones in pallet form. I believe you can take the wood chips over to that pallet place by Craft and turn it into pallets, and then store the pallets here. But there is no silage or seed here. Did I miss it? Did you guys see it? Wait, what's this? Silageable. There's a silageable. What is that? Let me see what that is. Oh, silage bale. Okay, I got it. I got it. So when you take the silage over... No, I can't change that. See, Budweiser, wood chips. Well, wood chips. I'm just thinking about that wood chip. See. Hold on, somebody is no, Kelly, I do not want Tom's car to match the color of my thong. I'm not making it pink. That's it. End of discussion. Okay. Oh, it's just a bunch of Happy New Year stuff. Good deal. Let's see. Strawberries, raspberries, onions. What did I miss? Because somebody's saying there's seed and all that stuff. Let's see. Did you have a board and a pallet, the placeables where you can put boards and pallets in, like with the cotton and the bills? I didn't do anything with cotton. I don't know what you're talking about, Jeff. Did you have a board and pallet, the placeable, where you can put boards and pallets in like you did with the cotton and the bills? I haven't messed with cotton. Good, Tom, good. Oh, Dean's car. I'm sorry. No, Dean can't. I don't want my thongs matching Dean's car either. No pink. You have like 6 different places on the map for those products that you can store them at. And what are you talking about, Jeff? What products in here that I can store those others at? I don't see anywhere that I can do that at. Like I can't sugar, coleslaw, all that stuff is... You can't store that anywhere else on the map. And the oil and the fuel, that's in the pallet form. You know, where you put the stuff from the sheet. What is a sheet and a bills? You're spelling it bills like a dollar bill. Okay, you know where you put the stuff from the sheet. What sheet? And when you get your bills, you put them in those buildings behind you if you look behind. Yeah, these right here. You're talking about these buildings right here. But there is no storage here that duplicates here. Because like the onions, yes, you can store onions there, but these onions are in the pallet form, I believe. No, there's no onions. Yeah. These onions are the pallet form onions that you're going to get from the multiple greenhouse, and you'd store the onions that you actually grow in a field over here. Bale storage. There is no bale storage except here. These are your bales right here. I added those in here because you can't store the bales in here. The wool can't be stored in here. The straw bales, nothing. That's why it's not on here. Yeah, I know I have the... Paul, I saw the empty space above strawberries. And I can put the honey there. That's fine. That's an empty spot. But what I'm looking for is 3 others. Well, not actually 3, 2. Because I got an empty spot right here at the bottom. So there's 2, but I still need 2 more to be able to add the honey roasted peanuts and the oil. But there is no place here, guys, that I can take something off. The only, I mean, I guess I could take wood chips off, but I mean, I have a lot of people playing multiple player, and they use that for wood chips, because you get so much of it, you ain't got nowhere to put it. Okay, so, and the onions, like I said, that's the onions in the multiple greenhouse. Ice cream chips, cloves, cold slaw, flour, sugar, eggs, donuts, sausage. That's my hamburgers, or my meat factory. Red cabbage. Wait a minute, red cabbage. Yeah, I still have that. Liquid milk, that's the, I think that's the, is that the cow milk? I thought we had milk. Why would he put it here twice? I saw milk. Right there's milk. So let me see the difference between this liquid milk and milk, because it's all liquid. And I don't understand the sunflower oil and the vegetable oil. Oh yeah, the sunflower oil, that's right. There's a, yeah. Wait a minute. Let me go over here and look real quick. I don't have silage bales on the board. Oh, no, I do, but that's the silage that you take over to the craft, next to the craft, and turn it into bales. I don't want to take that off the map, or off the board. Let me see, what was I going to go do? I want to go see vegetable oil. Where do you get vegetable oil at on this map? I should know, but I don't know. I think this is the sunflower oil here. Yep, sunflower input, and it produces sunflower oil. But vegetable oil, where's that from? Does anybody know where the vegetable, pallets of milk, yeah. Does anybody know where the vegetable oil is? Oh wait, you know what? I bet you it's in one of these. Yeah, I got it. It's in one of these. Isn't there one of these that you can, because that's milk. And see, this is salt, and that's vegetable oil. Yep. Guarantee you that's the vegetable oil. Okay, got it. Okay. I just want to clear that up. And I wanted to look at this liquid milk. No, I don't have any placeable bales and pallet storage for silage bales. That's just, behind me is for square hay, round hay, and wool. That's it. Now see, this is just milk. Field type is milk. So what's this other field type? Is that the, that's probably the bales, yeah. So let's see what this is. Of course, you know, in all the time I've played, I've never used this logistics center. I've never stored nothing there. Nothing. But a lot of people do. I've noticed that pallets for milk from Kraft. Okay. Not for silage. What do you mean, Kelly? Okay, yeah, this is, yeah, that's MAV milk. Okay, got it. Okay, because see this holds your round bales, your square bales, and then this is for your wool. And I don't want to make, I mean, if I had to, I could make another sign, but that's going to look like shit, and I'm not going to do that. So I got room for two pieces. So nope. No, you can't store silage. Well, I'm saying that. Let me make sure I'm right. Yeah, there's no silage. This is hay, straw, and what is that? See, there was, oh, grass. So hay, straw, and grass. Hay, straw, and grass, and then this is, yeah, that, you know what, that looks like silage. That does look like silage. Well, let's see. Let's see what that is. Because it damn sure looks like silage to me. Yep, that's round silage, round straw. So you're right. I am so sorry, Jeff. You are correct. See, the only problem is if I take it off of there, I'd have to take it out of here too. Let's see. No, I'm not going to take anything off the map, guys, just to make room for honey. Soybean, wood chips. So milk, wood chips, load potatoes, soybean, and silage. Yeah. No, I'm not taking that off. Okay, so there's, I've got two places, so I could put, well, I could add honey. Okay, so let's add honey to the, this takes a little bit, it's not easy. Let me remember where these are. Okay. Maps, exports. Logistic center. Warehouse board. And this is sign number 2. So I'm going to bring that in. Okay. So let me change my camera view, guys. So we can go ahead and you see who's messaging me. Okay, so here is where I'm going to add the honey. Can you guys see? Let me make sure we're on the right. Okay, so I'm going to add the honey there. Let's get this right blue. And I can't remember what the, I think it was 22, wasn't it? I think I had it at 22. Let's see. Honey. Let's see, what do I have? I have an E. Okay, so let's go in here and make sure this E is lining up to make sure that's the right size. Yep. Okay, and then I've got this one other, well, no, So let's see, sausage, hamburger, coleslaw, flour, clothes. I can't see anything except, the only thing that I could possibly take out of here is onions. But then you wouldn't be able to store the onions from the greenhouse. And that makes a lot of onions too, so let me leave that. See, grapes, soybean, or wood chips. Is there any place to store wood chips? No, because that you can palletize that also, can't you? Yeah, so I'll leave that alone. Okay, so let me save this. DDS. That's sign. Let's just say sign 1. Save it. And 1. Okay, so there's my honey, and now I've got to, let me get the honey over here. Let me go to my mod desk real quick and grab honey. Now I know I put honey on this mod desk. Damn it. There it is. Okay, I got the field type on the mod desk. Oh, that's map 01, no wonder. Damn it. Okay, so I'm coming back over to the map, and right there I need to put honey in here, and then I've got to go to the mod desk and add it to the logistics center there. They have board pallets and pallets like the Bell storage in Mod Hoster. They have a price of oil for those. You can't store board pallets and pallets in here. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I think I saw boards. Yeah, you can still store the boards. Well, let me get over here. Yeah, there's the pallets and there's the boards. And there's honey. And I'll save. You too, buddy. Talking to Tom. You too, Tom. And Jeff, I have no clue what you're talking about. They have board pallets and pallets like the Bell. I don't have a Bell storage in Mod Hoster. Bale storage. Oh, Bale. B-A-L-E. Okay, Bale. I got it. But you don't need that. I've got, you can store your, I'm not going to add another one, another placeable, just to store board pallets and empty pallets when I can store them right here. I am not going to start taking stuff off here just to make room for honey roasted peanuts. I'm keeping everything on here. That's kind of screwing up what I'm trying to do. If I start taking stuff away to add some stuff, I mean, what's the benefit of that? I'd rather just keep it right off of here, so you don't have any place to store your honey roasted peanuts or the oil. So Wait, somebody sent me a message. Hold on just a minute. Okay, let me bring up TeamSpeak. I don't even have it open, guys. Hold on. Because I have no idea what you're talking about, Jeff. It's confusing me, that's for sure. Where's my TeamSpeak? There it is. Okay, come on, TeamSpeak. I'm opening it up now.
Connected. User entered your channel.
Okay, Jeff. Okay, so I am here. Man, what are you talking about? You're confusing me, man. Confusing me.
My phone's being an idiot.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what I was talking about. I use these when I use a sorry.
You use a what?
I use a board pallet placeable because I fill this logistics center up too much.
Oh, okay, okay. No, I'm going to keep the boards and the empty pallets at the logistics center. I'm not removing those. Surely not to add, you know, honey roasted peanuts, peanut butter, and...
Yep.
I don't want to start taking stuff away to add stuff that I'm adding to the map, because that's kind of defeating the purpose. To start taking stuff away as I add stuff, well then...
Well, I don't want you to take it away. I was just making a suggestion.
Yeah, but if I take boards and the pallets, empty pallets off, and put another placeable in here to store it there instead of the logistics center, then that's what I'm doing. I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Well, I don't want you to do that.
I was just looking for some products on here that I could actually delete because we don't use them. They're not on the map anymore. That's what I was hoping for. But I'm not seeing that. And I thought about making the milk good for both types of milk, the MAV milk and the regular milk. That would open one. But I don't know if that would work. I don't think that's going to work to add two products to one digital display.
Yeah, because that might create some conflict, right?
I'm not sure. But so the MAV milk...
homogenized milk for?
I'm sorry? That's the milk you get at Kraft. No, that's not the milk you get at Kraft. That's the milk you get at this, I think right here. Let me see.
Because I know you use milk to make cheese and all that stuff.
Correct. Let me see if this is MAV milk here at this plant. I can change it to milk. Change everything on the map to milk. That would open up one. That's a liquid trigger.
Tom, I'm talking about on the map.
That's what I'm talking about. The one on the map.
My brother's talking about in real life.
Oh, okay.
But no, like, you get milk out of there.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's, yeah, see, it's regular milk here. So where's the MAV, where do you get MAV milk?
You get it from the cows?
Well, let's go see. Because I can change that to regular milk. No, why would he say MAV milk?
Okay, Tom, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Milk for the cows. It would have to be here.
Yeah.
User entered your channel.
Who entered?
I don't know. Somebody's in the lobby.
Okay. No, somebody came into this room.
We're not in a room. We're just in the lobby.
User left your channel.
No, I went down to, am I in the lobby?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to go down to the streaming.
Okay.
Channel switched. User joined your channel.
Okay, good. You came down. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so, see, this is milk too. This isn't, at the cows
That's
it's
just
regular milk.
milk?
Yeah, so what's the MAV milk? Is that the palletized milk? That's the only thing
Maybe.
I can figure is this, because the cows is milk.
Well, we don't. If we've got two places that make milk,
This is milk, because I brought it from the factory over here and dropped it off. So I know this is milk. So where's MAV milk coming in at? Kraft does MAV milk? Let's see.
no, I dropped off milk there.
Yeah, I have too. Okay, so
Oh,
MAV
palletized
milk
milk.
is the palletized milk is what they're saying.
That's what Paul just said.
Yeah.
And
So-
Tiger. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, definitely. Deliver milk here, so this is regular milk.
So I guess when you take it to that factory beside Kraft, it makes that milk.
Yeah, it makes MAV milk. Okay, so that makes sense.
Mm.
Let's see if that's what it does.
Right there. Like, I don't want you to take your stuff away.
No, I can't take anything away. Not just to add something, because that, what's the benefit of that? Taking something away that everybody's already used to using just to add something nobody's using yet. Yeah, so this is
Yeah.
MAV milk. They're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I know why we have two milks.
Yeah.
So I've got one other space. Because grapes is already on here, so that's good.
Yeah, so you don't need to do the grapes. But you got how many products?
3.
Yeah. 3, so you got 2 more spaces you need. Could you not put grapes in like one of those arch things?
Yeah, that's where I'm going to put the peanuts. No, I don't think grapes is over here, is it?
You know those
Yeah, these right here. Yeah, it's not there. Of course, once I add the peanuts, there's no more room. Unless I brought it out to here, which I could do. But I'm just thinking about duplicating this logistics center.
and making another
Make another logistics center.
But if you can grab one of the ones off of Maverick Jordan map.
Why is that?
Smaller than that one.
Huh?
If you go to Jordan's map,
Yeah?
he's got smaller buildings. He's got 3 of them on the map.
Yeah, but I like the logistics center that we have, so I'd like to keep it and just duplicate it. Because I could put it right here in this spot
Yeah.
and just have 2 logistics centers.
There you go.
I'm thinking about for FS19 though, because I'm going to be adding
Yeah.
a lot more
Yeah.
stuff, so I'm going to probably need another logistics center. And I really like the way this one looks. I don't want a multiple, here's a logistics center and then here's another one that looks a different way. I'd
You
like
could probably
to,
put it right behind the truck stuff.
yeah, I could, yeah. Oh, it fit, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I could, I'd put all these buildings there.
That was good.
And with that one, I wouldn't need the double menus. I could just use one until I fill it up, and then slide it down and use another one if that one fills up, which it shouldn't.
So I got another question for you.
Yeah.
Why make two screens like that? Well, can you just make that one screen?
What are you talking about? One screen?
Well,
Huh?
You know how you got the screens on the logistics center, right?
The screens on the oh, you're talking about the signs.
Yeah.
When you said screen, I'm thinking about my computer screen. Yeah,
Sorry.
okay, I'm back over here. What now?
And how you got the digital readouts?
Yeah?
Can you just add a bunch more rows?
What do you mean a bunch more rows?
Okay, I can't.
Talking about adding another whole sign?
No. Making one sign, keeping yours and keeping Maverick's. But you see that space in between?
Yeah?
And then you got the decals on the side? In the middle?
Yeah.
Take those two decals out, put them on, like they are, on the other side, and just make that all one screen. All one sign.
I have no idea.
Give you
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're talking about what I was saying earlier is I could take this farming thing and move it down to the left, and then I could take this one and move it to the left, and that would give me maybe enough room to put another sign here, but then it's not going to be balanced out. It's going to look stupid.
I'm not saying make another sign. Where the decals on the right side of Maverick sign,
Okay.
and on the left side of your sign, take the decal off and combine those two signs as one and just add more readout.
No, I'm not taking those. Cause see, then now you're getting into something where it looks ridiculous. That would look really silly. Once it's done, you'd understand what I'm saying. Because I've already got it pictured what you're talking about, and that's not gonna. It's just gonna look tacky. It's
Okay.
not gonna look. I'd rather just duplicate the whole logistics center before I did something like that.
Well, I don't know. Like, that's why I'm asking. You're the expert.
Yeah, you're saying no. I'm not the expert at all. But you're saying. But I am a perfectionist. I mean, I look
Yeah.
at stuff, and if it doesn't look right, and what I'm picturing is no gap, bring this over to that, and then between this sign and that sign, put them together, and then make digital readouts there, and remove those.
Like
So
the
no.
profile.
Yeah, that wouldn't
farmer.
look. No, that's not going to look good at all.
Okay. Was this a
Um,
thought?
I would, before I did that, I would just take right here, and I'd move that down to the center and add a digital readout right here on the side before I did anything like that. You see where this farmer one is?
Yep.
See, I could put that like right in between, right, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could put it right there in the middle and remove that tree and put that there, and then put another sign here. So before I did what you're talking about, I'd do something like that. I've thought about that too, but I don't know.
So yeah, duplicating the logistics center sounds like a better idea.
Yeah.
Because you're going to need it anyway when you go to 19.
Yeah, I'm probably going to need it anyway. So, I'm just
Like
thinking.
I said earlier, I'm waiting for you to put this to 19, then I'm going to 19.
As soon as they let me, I will do it.
I don't mean to give you a headache, Mr. Pat.
Grapes are stored by. Are the grapes stored at the silo too, Sharky? I didn't know that. I didn't see them on the board. Because if grapes are stored there, I don't need it at the logistics center. Hold on, do you guys remember that?
I didn't see them, but
I don't remember
moving
seeing
around
grapes. That would be great though.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing grapes, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Because unless I'm looking for it, I'd skim right by it. Yeah, there's grapes right there. Look at that.
So you can store grapes at the farm.
Yeah, at all the silos. So why would he have it? Because you can't palletize grapes. So why would he have it at the logistics center? So I could have swore I saw grapes here.
Yeah, right there.
Where?
Right above him. Oh, I'm delayed. Sorry.
See, milk boards. I don't see the grapes, but I could have swore I saw them earlier.
Grape juice.
Huh?
There's grape juice.
Yeah, that's from the winery.
Yeah.
I remember that, but I could have swore I just saw grapes. Oh, okay, we were looking at grape juice. Okay, so no, he didn't add it to the logistics center, Sharky. Or I don't see it.
I don't see it. There's grape juice, no grapes.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
So what would you do? You would take your...
See, if I had another logistics center, I'd want it like way as far away from that one as possible on this side of the map. Not up by the truck stop, but down over here by Jack Daniels.
Yeah. That would make sense. Give you something to go over there for.
Yeah. See, I could almost put it right here, but that's pretty damn far away. So let's look right here.
Could you put it beside your pallet factory over there?
No, there's nearly no... I don't think there's enough room there. I don't think. Maybe there is. Because, see, you're going to work this field this way. From the way I've got the camera, you're going to work it from left to right, not up and down. So it's not going to get in the way of the...
Yeah. You can always go...
Okay, so let me... before I forget it, let me add honey to the logistics center in the file.
Sure. Yeah.
Because I will forget it. So let me go over here and change my view. I didn't realize I had closed that out. I didn't think I did. No, here it is right here. So why isn't it showing up? Nope, that's not it. See, it's not giving me the option to go to that screen. Let's see. Let's try it again. That's on Notepad. Well, let me go over here and get rid of this. Oh wait, I thought I saved this. I did save this. Yeah, sign number 1. I don't need to save it again. Save that. Get rid of that. That. Don't save. That. I'm just closing out some windows, guys, so I don't have so many choices. Bring TeamSpeak down, because it's not giving me the option to go to where I am, which is going to be the mod desk file. There it is. Okay, finally. Okay, so this is the mod desk. Now I need to add the honey to the logistics center. It's going to be in map 01. Let's go up. This is my hotspots. And here's the logistics center. So let's add that honey. Okay, so the honey is added. So that's correct. So everything so far has been added. Now let me switch camera views back to where I was. And I'll worry about the logistics center later. Right now I need to get all these products on the mod desk and all that. Okay, so we got peanuts and we got honey. So now we're going to go with peanut butter, which is Jeff's favorite, by the way. Okay, so I'm in my mod desk. Yep, right here's where I want to be. Import products, good. Okay, so let's get the peanuts. I'm going to go back to the map and grab the peanut butter. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Let me switch.
Here's to all you.
Huh?
Wish you a happy New Year.
Do what?
I'm just cheersing the crowd, the audience.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Happy New Year, guys.
And if you go out tonight, take a cab.
Absolutely. Do not drink and drive. It's not worth it. Man, I don't know who uses Bing. I know it's out there somewhere.
I thought it was Google Chrome now. Was the biggest thing.
Yeah, Google Chrome is the biggest thing. But so, now, every now and then I see my son's wife, she uses Yahoo. But I don't know who uses Bing. I just know it's out there. And if your video is liked, then it shows up in these search engines. Okay, so now that's the text. So now let's go down to the field type. Honey, and there we go there.
Well, you definitely make this look easy, Mr. Pat.
Oh, I didn't used to. I was all two thumbs on both hands, and every one of them was thumbs. I was like, what the hell do I do now? But after you do it,
like me who's a gamer, I wouldn't even know the first thing of what you're doing.
What I'm doing here is I'm adding it to the mod desk, so the game knows it's there, and then I got to put a price, or I got to put a price limit, like it won't go over 0.7 per liter. So I'm just trying to think of something like, okay, yeah, so we'll go I think it's going to be 0.5. Let's see. J Apple is 5, vodka is 6.
So this is the prices?
Yeah, these are the, well, the game sets the prices. I just tell them the limits. Because that's why you'll have 4 different sales locations having different prices. Because that's in the game. I'm just telling it, don't go over that amount. It can go under, but it won't go over. That's why the prices fluctuate.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the peanut butter. And then Let me put the peanut butter in mod desk, or in map 01. So here's where I tell it where you can sell the products, is in the map 01 file. So I just go down to Walmart, which will be the first sell point here. Well, McDonald's is, I'm sorry. See, animal products, McDonald's, KFC, Buffalo, then Walmart. So I'm going to sell peanut butter here. Then I can grab this whole thing. I don't have to do that again as far as just putting in peanut butter, because now I've got the whole thing. And you can sell peanut butter at Kroger's and at Bilo, all the grocery stores, and Publix, and not Applebee's. Yep, you can buy peanut butter at a truck stop.
Yep.
And let's put them at Southeast and West. That's it. Save and save. Okay, so let's go get the next product, which is honey nut, or not honey nut, honey roasted. Roasted. Yep, honey no. Okay, there's that. Now let's go down to the fill types. And put it here. Go back to the map. Honey roasted.
I don't know if you caught what Tom said to you when you came on.
What did he say?
He said that he's really inspired by watching your videos.
Well, tell him thank you, man. That just...
He was on his map, working on his map.
Oh, okay.
For 48 hours.
Oh, wow. That's a long time. I haven't worked on these maps that long straight, but I've been on them a lot.
For him, that's a big accomplishment, to stick with something that long. So you're doing something right.
Well, good deal. I mean, that just stuff like that makes what I do all worthwhile, you know. It shows me people appreciate what I'm doing. And that's all I wanted, is just people not to criticize, or they can criticize because that's their opinion, but just to attack me when I'm working so hard to give them something they can play is just totally ridiculous.
People aren't happy unless they're making people upset.
Correct.
Right?
Okay, so we're going to sell these at Kroger's. We're going to sell these at Bilo. Oh, shit. Wait. There. Publix. Not at Applebee's. Yep, we can sell them at the truck stop.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. Let me fix this real quick.
You can even sell peanuts at like a little variety store.
Yeah, the Shell East and the Shell West. Absolutely.
Yeah. You see what Paul said, Mr. Pat?
Now, Pat, I attack you all the time. Okay, what's that about? Explain, Paul.
The Dr. Pepper.
Oh, yeah. Is that what that's about? Okay, so we can save this and save. I already saved the mod desk. Let me get rid of these other two mod desks. That's his, so I don't get them messed up. Okay, so I go back to the map. I'm just going to grab the next product, which is the peanut oil. Then what we do is we go in game and start testing.
Ooh. To see if the products actually make?
To make sure they make, to make sure they show up, make sure you can sell it. Like I'll pick it up, I'll take it to a sell point, see if it can sell. All that. You got to test it before you can release anything.
Oh yeah.
You got to be gentle with Mr. Pet, she says. That's what Kelly just said. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so that says honey roasted. Okay, so I never did change that. What did he have? Shit, I just closed his file. Let me open his file back up to Mod Desk. Let's see, desktop. And let's look for, I think he would have it under peanut oil, wouldn't he? Peanut, shells, peanut oil. Okay, so we'll call it that. Go back over to the map and change these out. Peanut oil. And output 3. You Dr. Pepper drinking little garden. What? You Dr. Pepper drinking little garden gnome? What? Can I refer you back to Miss Kelly's statement? You got to be gentle with Mr. Pat. That would be great. Okay, so
I saw your video the other day.
Which one?
Who is Pat Patterson?
Oh yeah, that's the one I did in downtown Chattanooga. My business manager suggested I do that.
Holy smokes, man.
It's all about me talking on stage. He uses that video to promote my events and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, pretty graphic.
Yeah, he wanted it that way. And what happened is the camera guy that we hired to come down here and do that, he came down from Nashville, Tennessee, and we were standing there. He said, just so I know, give me a little bit about what happened. So I started telling him, how I was attacked and what happened, and every time I tell that story, my mind goes back to me on the ground bleeding to death, a pit bull in my face. So I get really emotional when I tell that story. So I'm telling him, and he wanted me to go in detail, so I was, and we were out there for about an hour and a half, but I was telling him the story, and it's right in the middle of it. He said, stop right there. Okay, we're going to start filming. He was trying to get me in that emotional state. And once he did it, he was ready to record. So immediately we went to recording. And we did one take. That was it. That one take right there is all we did. And he said he's never done a video with one take. Usually it's 10, 15, 20, But it was one take. So, because he got my mind where he wanted it to be. So,
yeah. Okay,
so here we've got the honey roasted peanuts, peanut butter, honey roasted peanuts. Okay, so now we got to add the peanut oil. Okay, where am I at? Fill? No, I don't want to do fill type. I want to do text.
Well, just that little clip says a lot.
Well, I appreciate you watching it, man. What'd you think about it? I mean, was it a good video for you?
It touched me, man.
Okay, good. That's what we wanted.
Because you guys put your lives on the line every time you go out to work.
Well, hell, it sounds like that's what you do.
Not normally, but but when you guys put on that uniform, it's like a magnet for, oh, you're a cop, I'm gonna try to be a dick to you, right? So when
and they do too.
You don't normally get people like that. Hey, you're taking me home, I'm drunk. Thank you.
Yeah, pretty much that's...
Right? But even here in Canada, I've noticed that the police here just treated like shit.
Oh, really? Even
Oh, yeah.
now, do they carry guns in Canada?
Oh,
I know they can't in the UK.
They do here.
Okay, good.
Right? And there's... You don't think they got a hard enough job? With going to an accident, picking up somebody's... Like, just the other day there was a real bad one. Accident. It involved a baby and... Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the worst accidents I ever worked. There's a little 3-year-old little girl. I've added the peanut oil to the mod desk. Now we need to go add it to the sell points. Man, you got me off of... Shit. My mind went left when it should have stayed right. Sorry guys, I'm back on. Let me just get back on track here. I don't need to be telling stories. Let me just focus on the map. Okay. So there's the honey roasted. So we've got the honey, the peanut butter, honey roasted, and now we're going to have the peanut oil.
Now you just got to add it to the stores.
That's what I'm doing right now. Now can you guys see when I flip? Yeah, I think you can.
We can see what you're doing.
What about when I go from one file to the next? Does the camera change?
Well,
yeah, it does. I just saw it
you were
change.
on the
Okay.
other one. Now you're doing the stores.
Yep. I'm doing. I'm putting it at Walmart, the peanut oil, and then I'm going to put it at Kroger's.
Mm.
And I'm going to put it at Bilo. Publix. And let's put it at I'm not going to put it at the truck stops and all that, but yeah, that's it. I'm going to put it at Walmart and the grocery stores.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go to the map 01 and see peanut oil. See, peanut butter is 5, honey roasted peanuts. Let's see. I'm just looking at prices here. Holy shit. That's supposed to be 0.7. I'm just looking at prices here. I've already found about 3 mistakes. Okay. So peanut oil is 5, I don't know. Okay. Save that. Save that. So all the products are now on the map, but now I want to, let me save the map. Let's go back to the map. Okay, I'm going to save just to make sure everything's saved, and then I'm going to go in game and see if this game's going to load, and then I want to test the factory. I could be the next Travelocity spokesperson. Explain that, Mr. Paul. Why would I be a good Travelocity spokesperson? Let's see. You got to be gentle with Mr. Pat. Your Dr. Pepper drinking little garden. Let's see. Give you a British. I don't understand the Travelocity spokesperson. Okay, so now it is saved. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. We're going to go in game. Well, first, nope, we're not. I need to go back over to the files. And let me show you what you do. I'm going to go to my save games. And let's go to save game number 3. And I'm going to bring up vehicles. Oh wait, first I do have to go in game first, because I got to save so it'll pick up all the products and stuff. So I'm going to go down to game capture. We're going to go in game, and then all I'm going to do is save and exit, because I need this factory to show up in the game. So I can...
It'll have the mod desktop.
Huh?
It just went to your screen.
So why would that make me a good Travelocity spokesperson? Just curious. But see, I don't really drink Dr. Pepper a lot. I drink more coffee. See, it's coffee. Paul says, never mind. Okay, so does that mean I'm not going to get promoted to the Travelocity spokesperson, Paul? Damn, you had me all excited. Okay, so we're in game. We're going to speed up because I don't want it. Oh, it was daylight. It just looked dark. So let's speed up anyway. I don't know why I did that, because I'm just going to save it. And I'm going to bring up my save game, the vehicle file.
Why are you sticky?
And then I'm going to look for Peanut. I'm going to search through here until I find the fabric, which is the actual factory, and it didn't pick it up. Let's say platters. What the hell? Why didn't it pick it up? Is this game 3? Make sure I'm in game 3. Yep. So why is it not picking up my platters? There's peanut butter, peanut oil, so why is it not picking it up? It should have picked it up. I got all the products. See, I'm doing something wrong. I just got to sit and think about what I missed, because I missed something. And I guess I got to save it again because it didn't pick up my factory. Yeah, did I save it? I thought I did.
I think you did.
Hey Ian, Happy New Year, buddy. Happy New Year. Yeah, I could have swore I did. Game 3.
You saved it.
Could have swore I saved it.
Yeah, because I said something to you about saving.
Yeah. Yeah, I did save it because I saved it, quit, and then I tried to go back in there when I came back for my coffee because I forgot I'd already done it. Oh guys, let me show you what happened today. Hold on just a sec. This is pretty cool. I'm going to grab it and I'm going to put it in the chat because thanks to you guys, very much thanks to you guys, I qualified for my own URL for YouTube. So there is my own personal URL, my own link to my YouTube channel. So you don't have to have all those numbers behind it. It's a personalized URL, and that's because I got over 100 subscribers. So thanks to each and every one of you, because I really, really wanted that. I didn't like all the numbers and all that, because, you know, me being the perfectionist I am, it looks so unorganized and so awful. Okay, so now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fly over there. Let's see. Let's go. Where's my controller? Let me turn my controller on. Here, let's there we go. Let's speed up some time. I just want to make sure the factory's over there. Oh, I know it's going to be there. There's no way it couldn't be.
Mr. Pat, what are we looking at here?
Oh, I'm just going over here to look at the...
No, what you put up there on the chat.
Oh, that is my YouTube channel URL. See, before it was youtube.com with then a bunch of freaking numbers and letters behind it. But now if you'll look, it says Nightcop 34 Designs is the link. Okay, what is that? You hear that noise? Okay, we got to get rid of that. I guess I missed one of them. Well, I missed two. Because none of that should be making any noise until the factory is up and running. Okay, so let's get out of here.
Factory's there.
Yep, it's there. Now all those errors are going to be gone now. So let me change the camera view. And if I forget to do that, please let me know, Jeff. I always forget to change that damn camera view. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and get the log. I just want to take a look at the log real quick. Errors. Okay, so here's an error. That's in the parking garage. You guys remember that parking?
It looks like you haven't set up any HomeKit accessories.
Oh, shut up,
Siri.
Siri.
Smart devices.
Siri, nobody was even talking to her. Okay.
Yeah, Google does that to me once in a while.
So there's the parking garage. It doesn't have the mist diffuse, but I don't even know if I'm going to use that yet or not. And that's it. I didn't even fix those because I'm not going to mess with the parking garage yet. So, because of that, then now I'm going to bring up the save game, number 3. Go to my vehicles, and let's look for Peanuts. I don't know if it's going to be under Peanuts or Platters. It may be under Platters. Isn't it Planters? Yeah. Or I may have named it wrong. Planters. Why is it not showing up? Okay, so let me get out of here. I'm going to go in the file again and see if I can go to, well, let's just go to another save game and see if it'll pop up there. It makes no sense why it's not. Oh. Let me go and look and see what the name of this factory is. It is Planters Factory. No, it's just Planters. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to look for the honey, because that's one of the products. See if it comes up that way. Oh, this is number 2. Hold on. I didn't save it to number 2. I don't know why I was even looking in there. I was hoping for the best. Okay, so let's bring it up here. There's honey fill level there. Nothing, nothing. So the factory itself, for some reason, is not showing up in the save game. And that makes no sense. I've done hundreds of these, well, not hundreds, but every factory here it shows up. So what did I do wrong? Oh, wait a minute. You know what? There might be some stuff I still need to get rid of out of his file that I haven't done yet. The conveyor belts. And what is this stuff? Let me see what this is on the, here, I'm going to switch the camera views. Because I'm back at the, come here. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that's just the building and all that stuff. Okay. So let's get rid of that. Not get rid of it, close it out. Sound. Oh, that's why it was still showing up. I didn't get rid of the sounds. So I can get rid of that. Because if you guys remember, we took all the sounds and we put them in the animation, the work animation file.
Yeah.
And that means it will not start until the factory actually turns on.
Just like the smoke and all that other stuff.
Correct. Well, the smoke wouldn't have turned on either until I put that player trigger in there. I almost forgot about that. Okay, so that's done. What is this? Lich means lights. I know that from previous experience. Let me see what... It's probably all these lights that he's got around the place, which is really good. No, Paul, I hadn't saved yet because I haven't really done anything. I'm going to change this word to lights. I should have done that to every factory, but like I said, I was new. I didn't know what I was doing, so I didn't think about what things were titled. I didn't even know why they were titled that, and I was scared to change them because oh man, if I change the name of that, it's going to screw everything up. But it doesn't.
It actually helps it, right?
Well, it just helps you understand what you're looking at. I mean, if you went in there and seen Lich, and you didn't know what that meant, you don't know what you're looking at.
Right.
Now, lights, that's pretty explanatory. I know if I click there, all the lights are going to pop on. I mean, or highlight, not pop on. Okay, so there's the standard.
Like they are right now.
Train unloading pit. Okay, so let me see. See, this is having a conflict. Now, you won't get any errors in a factory until you've actually turned that factory on. So don't just place a factory, look at your log and there's no errors, and you release your map. Because you actually have to test the factory. Every product has to be tested. To unload, to load the product, to unload the peanuts, everything. Take that product to a sales point and sell it. And then if there's any errors, then you go into the game, save it, and look at your log. Because the error is not going to show up until you've actually turned the factory on.
That makes sense.
Train unloading. Let's see, what is that? It's underground, so let's see what it is. See, why do I need that? What is that? Is that going to hurt anything? Why wouldn't he have gotten rid of that? Highlighting anything else? Yeah, we don't need that stupid thing. I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. It's not hurting anything. Yeah, no, let's get rid of it. It's not even...
I think that's when, because I think you can unload your train to this factory in his map.
Oh, is that it? Okay, well that makes sense. So he has it underground, but it'll still pick it up if it's a trigger. But we're trying to figure out why my factory is not showing up, or Jeff's factory, it's not mine. Why Jeff's factory is not showing up in the game.
Did it have something to do in the mud desk?
Possibly. I'm not going to rule that out. Hold on, let me, well no, because it's going to pick it up. Hold on, let me go over there and look. See, that's vehicles. Let me bring up the mod desk real quick, because you might be onto something. That could be it. But I don't know. The mod desk doesn't have any, okay, so let's just say Texaco.
I'm just throwing stuff out there. I don't really know.
Hell, how do you spell Texaco? Did I spell it right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, see, the factories are not in the mod desk.
Okay.
I'm just double checking everything in the mod desk real quick. See, your products are in the mod desk that comes from the factories. And I put enough factories in. I've never added a factory to the mod desk before. Just the products that's coming from that factory. And that's what makes it pick it up. And then it also picks it up from the map I3D, which is in GE. Well, let's see. Multiple greenhouse, pallet production, yep. Make sure I saved it and got all the products in there. I know I did. Okay, I got honey, peanut butter. Wait, where's peanuts? I thought I could have swore I put in peanuts. Peanuts. Okay, there's peanut. Now do I have it as a field type? Yep. Fruit type is peanut. Good. And see, I should be getting an error that it's not showing the fruit type as peanut, because I haven't added it yet. So that should definitely be an error. Okay, so let's keep looking. Okay, so standard water. Where's the water? That's probably just going to be these tanks. It's just, he just showed it as water. But see, most of the time, this is the stuff I do behind the scenes that you guys never get to see. Is I put something in there and you guys don't get to see it. Okay, where is it? Okay, so there it is right there. He's calling that water. I don't know why I'd call that water. Let's see what this is. That's probably going to be the actual tanks. Gas station building. Okay, I know what that is. Let's see. Okay. Okay. The gas station building is going to be that building right there. So I don't even need to look at that. Landscape, that's mine. Wall, yeah, that's my wall. So that everything else I put in here. So why is it not picking it up? See, everything else below there I think I put in. Fence workers, yep. Landscape. So I've got to go through these resources and the outputs and make sure everything is right, because it is not picking this and I'm thinking it's not picking it up because I don't have peanuts on the map, and it knows it. So there's my honey.
Yeah, but if that were the case, you wouldn't be doing the same about the honey?
I've got honey. Honey's on the map. I put it in the mod desk and everything, and the pallets are there, and the game knows it. But the peanuts, I've listed it, I told it it's there, but it's not finding it on the map. And it won't give me an error on it because the map, or it should give me an error that fruit type does not exist. Okay, peanut. Let's just call that peanut. Resources. Trigger display. All that looks right. Palette trigger. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I put the palette trigger in there because I was going to have it at the multiple greenhouse. So let me go over here real quick and look at the tobacco that I put in. I don't think I don't need that palette trigger there. I'm just looking, guys. Now, can they ask Kelly to type something in the chat, make sure it's still able to chat, because nobody's chatted for a while. Okay, so okay, good. So there's, come on. That looks correct. And make sure resources. I know this works fine.
Yeah, it's working, Mr. Pat.
Okay, good. Alright, thank you guys. I appreciate it, man. Okay, so that's tobacco. So I got the trigger, the tip trigger. And I want to look at one other thing. Okay. Okay, so he has a tip trigger too. Okay, so that's a tip trigger. So I need to change the name to tip trigger, not pallet trigger. So I'm going to take this. And it's under tip trigger. Okay. See, when I put this in there, I was going to make it pallets. And then we change it to where we're going to add the fruit type. And you say I said we, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it is a tip trigger. I do have a tip trigger there. But I don't need the pallet trigger. That's what I don't need. Okay. So I can get rid of this pallet trigger. Hey, Miss Kelly, dear. I'm waiting for it to highlight so I can get rid of it. Okay, so we don't need the palette because we're not bringing pallets over here. But surely that wasn't it. But you never know what it is. You just have to look. Of course, this is a first for me. I've never put in a factory and it just didn't show up. So there's got to be a reason. I'm trying to figure out what I missed because it's something I did. The fence, the picnic tables, landscape. Okay, so
Yeah, but you had that in. You had the factory in a couple of days ago.
yeah, but I haven't tested it. I've just been working on it.
Yeah.
There's a silo trigger, display visibility, output 3. Let's make sure this output 3 is peanut oil. I need to check the output 3 and the silo trigger because they're both going to say what's the fill type. God, it's hard to believe today's the last day of 2018. It seemed like it just started a couple months ago.
It went pretty quick.
Yeah, Paul, what I wanted to do is avoid putting in another fruit type because it's a bitch. But the more and more I thought about it, I think either you or Andy, I think it was Andy that said that's unrealistic. Well, yeah, well, so is growing mushrooms and strawberries and all that in the multiple greenhouse. But me as a player, I would rather plant the peanuts and harvest them and fertilize them and seed it and all that rather than just put in some compost seed and water and have the peanuts handed to me. So that's why I've changed my mind. I'm going to go ahead and add that fruit type of peanuts. And that may be the reason that this is not showing up. And it's easy to correct. I can find out. You know what? Let me do this. I'm going to go up here to that's platters, that's carton. Let me find the Marlboro factory. I don't know why these cars are all, oh, because I had to lower those cars. Okay, so let me close out these folders. Now see, the way you'll check this, I'm thinking, and this is just me thinking, that the factory's not showing up because there is no peanuts on this map. And it won't give me an error because I haven't turned the factory on yet. Of course, it should give me an error that that peanut fruit type does not exist, but it's not giving it to me. So I'm going to go to the Marlboro factory, and I'm going to go down to input, and I think it was input number, yeah, I think I had it as 1 for tobacco. And I'm going to change the peanuts to tobacco because I know tobacco is on the map, and then I'm going to see if it's going to show up as a factory now. See, that's cartons. It might be number 4. And that's just the way you test it. I can call it wheat or anything that's already on the map instead of saying there's tobacco. So I'm going to grab the tobacco because I know for a fact that's a fruit type. Go down to my input, or yeah, my input. Get rid of the output 3 and all that, or close it. Don't get rid of it. And this is the way you test. So I think I forgot what peanuts was. I think it was number 2, because empty pallets is number 1. I think number 2 is honey, but I can't remember. What the hell? See, number 1 is honey. Yeah, Paul, I think I'm right. That it's not picking up the peanuts as a fruit type on the map, so it's not going to show up as a... But, who knows? I'm just testing. So we're going to change this to tobacco. We're going to save it and see if it'll show up.
That does make sense, though.
Yeah, because it won't show up a factory. Like if I made a factory and I said... furniture, but there's no furniture on the map, it's not going to show up. That I know for a fact. You got to have the products on the map, and it knows I've got honey because I've got the pallets in place. Not Well, the pallets doesn't matter, but I've got that fruit type on the map. Oh, wait a minute. Honey. Honey might be it too, because there's no way to make honey.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I'm showing that as an input, but it's not on the map anywhere.
Yeah. Because you didn't put the honey buildings in yet.
Yeah. Because that could be it too. Okay, so that's done. So I'm going to go over and switch to the game. Go in and save, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, because I was saying that to you before.
Well, I know I don't have honey, but I've got the honey pallets, so I might be able to trick it into thinking that there is honey. I don't know yet. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just start a new game.
Mr. Fat, you didn't change your screen.
Oh, I did. It didn't change? Yeah, it's changed.
Here it comes now.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to start a new game. Continue, continue. Yeah, I'm just starting a new game, see if that'll do it. So save. Quit. And now let's go into save game 4 and see if it's there. Of course, that shouldn't matter. It should have picked it up on game 2, 3, 1. Okay, so now I'm going to change my screen to the mod desk. And close that out. Let's bring up save game 4.
Wow.
Okay, so guys, I'm going to end this real quick and we'll come right back. So let me, guys, stick around. As soon as I go back live, come on back in and we'll continue. Guys, I really appreciate you showing up. Here, let me switch the screen back to where you guys can see me. And guys, if you hadn't subscribed to the channel, probably all 10 of you already have, and I really appreciate it. But if you haven't, click the subscribe button, click the little bell to the right of that so you get alerts every time I come live. And I'm going to end this and be right back, guys.